Hello, everybody. We are watching the 1925 film adaptation of The Lost World. We're going to be doing a commentary here. Me and the rest of my podcast cast. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hello, I'm
Oh,
Brandon Heap.
hello.
Hi, you
Jesus.
go.
Hello, I'm Derek.
Hi, I'm Daniel Smith.
That could not have been any more of a shit show. Awesome.
Starting off strong.
Hell yeah. So, I guess this is something we might try to do more of is public domain film commentaries. Just seems like it might be a fun thing to do. Hopefully, it is. We are starting with a very old ass movie as kind of a complementing piece to our dinosaur podcast.
That's my grandpa.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Don't lie on me.
It's not.
Which one of them is Ian Malcolm?
I think the one on the left is Dr. Grant.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Grant was.
Where's the dinosaurs?
The dinosaurs will show up later. God damn it.
Hey, how
okay.
come there's a bunch of words I gotta read?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this movie is based on the Lost World novel by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Does anybody know who that is?
He's the guy that made Sherlock Holmes.
And he wrote the script for Big Booty Bitches 9.
Well, Brandon's smart at least.
Well, no, I saw a picture of George Washington in the background.
And
Yep, just like Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Yeah.
They grew up as best friends.
I don't know if that's accurate, but I literally can't argue about it right now, can I?
Oh, look at that. It's Walt Disney right there on the left.
So what's happening? What's happening right now? That guy's doing some cocaine.
Yeah, that's right. He's doing cocaine. It was a lot more casual back then.
But get in.
So the guy that's got ink all over his face is a reporter, and he's trying to get an interview from Professor Challenger, who is a professor who claims to have seen live dinosaurs in this sort of isolated part of South America. And everybody thinks that Challenger is a nut job, and Challenger's short temper does not help his case. Does that kind of...
So when does Challenger go to space and explode?
And will Big Bird be on it?
I guess we can just say whatever at this point because everybody's clicked off the video at this point. Yeah, so yeah. This if any of my other recent videos are not doing great in the view count, this is not going to do any better. That's okay.
The students are out in force to hackle the old Challenger. Right. Come this way. It'll be $75 to see the stupid skeleton.
It's not stupid. It's really cool.
Challenger has
I
made
agree.
himself a public laughingstock by his tale about living dinosaurs. I can't read fast enough. Well, yes, this dinosaur's dead. Hey, Amazon, is that Amazon Jeff Bezos was alive back then?
I'm just like listening to Dan's brain try to put together some sort of Amazon joke.
It was a real fucking struggle right there.
Yeah.
I've been up since 6:30. Fuck you people.
It was just like,
I
how can I make this into a bit?
I don't know what happened. My computer just shit its pants in the middle of that.
Oh,
Wow.
so you were gone. Cool.
Yeah.
So, Derek, you talked about in our dinosaur podcast that this is the movie as a child you checked out at the library because you thought it was Jurassic Park: The Lost World.
Yes.
Um, so, how far do you think you got into this movie before you were like, "Fuck this"?
He watched the
Uh,
entire thing.
I can tell you this much. I didn't make it this far.
Okay, so we've already made it further.
Unfortunately.
Awesome.
To be fair, Derek only did because his computer crapped out.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
me and Derek were very different children growing up, probably. I first watched this movie as a child on Turner Classic Movies.
Oh, what a fucking loser.
Yeah, I know. And I was really excited to see it.
Oh, not me.
Yes, you've made that clear. So this is Professor Challenger, who is the guy that saw live dinosaurs, and everyone thinks he's a nut job.
I mean, just look at him.
Yeah, he looks like you.
Oh, let me. Hey.
He looks more handsome than Derek.
Yeah, well, you're right. If Derek lost that, like whatever.
If
What-
Derek lost 20 pounds and could grow a beard.
I can kind of grow a beard.
Yeah, I've seen you with a beard. Kind of looks like an Amish beard.
Everyone says that. I need
Prepubescent Amish.
even people at work, just like random customers, be like, "Oh, you look Amish." I'll be like, "Bitch, I don't even know you."
That's you should be like, I am, and then walk away.
And then get on my horse and just.
Now I just can't, all I can think about you is riding a horse around. Where do you live in Fairfield now?
Yeah.
What's your exact address and social security number?
Don't steal my bit from last podcast. Keep the commentary to the movie.
Yeah, we've been really strictly talking about the movie and nothing else so far. So
Okay, who do you think Professor Challenger? He kind of looks like he smells like shit. Actually, I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm tired as fuck, yo.
Like, there's two possible people that'll click on this video. One is our usual fans on the Freddy Leprechaun channel, which are, I think, mostly teenagers that just want to hear about creepypasta stuff. So they've already clicked off. The other people are legitimate classic movie fans, and they clicked off ages ago.
They just
We're-
muted
we're-
us.
We're
Yeah,
Comment
you're
if you're
playing to
still
nobody.
watching right now.
you can in fact just mute us and just watch this great movie that's already been uploaded to YouTube 50 times.
like
Actually-
and favorite the like button. Subscribe.
Yeah, if you hate this movie, subscribe.
Evan said he's still watching.
Like my status if you like my status.
Oh, Edward E. Malone.
That's Post Malone's
Post-
grandpa.
Damn it, you fucking beat me to it.
You
And
guys
your
are
occupation?
So clever.
Yeah, we are.
I love that he said and your occupation on the card, but if you read his lips, he said profession.
Damn, he's about to go beat him up.
Because he's a reporter. I don't like the paps either.
Man, you can't see shit in this scene.
They should have turned on a light.
Yeah.
Were
Where the
you able
lights
to see
turning?
more in the original, or is this just a YouTube upload problem?
I'm not. it could be like the scans, could be a bad upload, but also, this movie was shot in 1925. This is a nighttime scene.
Just a bad movie.
Did they film it in the depths of hell?
I mean, have you ever shot on film before, like actual film?
Yeah, I did. In 1902, I filmed Avatar.
No, you didn't. You didn't do that.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I shot
Also,
film.
To be fair, YouTube does like compress stuff as well, so I'm sure that doesn't help it.
Yeah.
It could be a variety of things. It could be YouTube compressing. It could just be a bad scan. A lot of these old movies, get like passed around on like VHS copies, and then they just get
what a whore
transferred.
You like Derek?
I'm sure this. If you're watching this on like the big screen, it would probably look a lot clearer. Which is
That's true.
The way it was meant to be.
Well, when I get set up in my house, we can watch it on the projector. I'll set up a screen.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. Or we could.
Are you gonna set the projector up in the bathroom downstairs?
In my basement, yes.
Yeah, in your basement.
In the bathroom.
So the basement that has just a toilet with nothing surrounding it.
Hey,
that's where I'm gonna watch from.
It's the downstairs bathroom.
But there's no like walls. There's just a toilet. From what I understand, there's just a toilet out in the open in the basement. So we could just be watching this movie while one of us is just shitting violently.
Me.
Yeah, Derek's taking a violent shit on the toilet, and then Brandon has his arms crossed like, I said you're not supposed to poop in the downstairs toilet.
You can't poop downstairs. It's only a piss toilet.
He's stomping his foot, and he's like, no, you can't poop down here.
Then I'm gonna be yelling, this is my impression of this movie.
You know what? None of you are allowed to come to my house now.
Damn it.
You moved back to
Monster
Ohio.
floats are canceled.
You moved back to Ohio just to stop being friends with us.
This guy's hair just gets wackier and wackier.
Oh yeah, Dr. Challenger is a very manic character.
At the end of the movie, it's a 6-foot wide fro.
Oh, hell yeah.
Want to know who would play a good him now?
Who?
Willem Dafoe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give him a
is
big
true.
ass crazy beard.
That is a good choice.
Actually, that might actually be Willem Dafoe.
It's a young Willem Dafoe.
It's a middle-aged Willem.
I believe
Willem
there have
Dafoe.
been other film adaptations of this story. I think Sean Connery may have been in one version as Challenger.
What's his name?
Is it Sean Connery? Am I saying it wrong?
Yeah, a little bit.
What?
You are classing it up a little.
Classing it up?
It's Sean Connery.
Connery.
Sean Connery.
I've never heard anyone pronounce it Connery.
I've never heard anyone pronounce it Connery.
I feel like everyone I talk to always says Connery.
I think you're part of like a fucking long-running joke to make you look dumb right now.
Well, that's a lot of work to make me look dumb. Either that or I've just been hearing it as Connery.
Oh, maybe.
I feel like
Oh,
this
Miss what?
movie is turning into just a podcast at this point where we're just shooting the shit.
Well, that's kind of what I was hoping for. I figured these commentaries
Fair
could
enough.
be kind of just like an extra podcast. I mean, it's nice if we can talk
Yeah.
about the movie, but I figured I can only expect so much from you guys watching a silent film from the 20s.
I think what we should do is we should start watching silent films and trying to like do the dialogue.
I feel like we would need to watch it first and then
Yeah,
watch it
I
again.
think that would be fun. just like a party game. Oh.
I really don't like the guy on the right. It's like just his whole demeanor just is.
The
I don't know.
reporter.
Yeah, he seems like a bitch.
His whole motive is he's trying to like go on this adventure to find dinosaurs just so he could impress his girlfriend and smash that puss.
That one?
Yeah.
You know what? I
Oh.
kind of like this guy now.
Yeah, who hasn't tried to find dinosaurs to get some pussy?
I'm still trying.
Hey, girl, you like this Pachycephalosaurus?
No
How
one
about
likes
this?
Pachycephalosaurus.
Shut your
It's
stupid
bald.
fucking mouth. I'm gonna poop in that bathroom.
Hey, girl, you see this bone? Hi, it's my dick.
That's how Derek initiates sex.
And it works most of the times, right?
No.
10%. And he's alone at the 10% of the time it works.
The other 90, I just get made fun of.
10% of the time it works 100% of the time. It's a jungle fever. When my father went up to explore that terrible plateau, I
Whoa.
drew it from memory. I'm a good drawer.
Liar.
This looks like shit.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Some sort of deformed chicken.
Hey, look, it's a brontosaurus.
Look, it's a cowboy.
You horrible at drawing dogs.
It's just a weird-looking mole.
Did you draw a picture of my buttocks? I think this woman needs to be committed to a home.
I mean, I
This
feel like
woman has lost her marbles.
this was a period
Take her
where
away.
you could just say like, "This drawing sucks." Institutionalize this woman.
This woman thought that she was allowed to draw. Put her in an institution. She's clearly insane.
The good old days.
Look how excited she is to go visit her friends at the institution.
She's
She has
upset
many
that her
friends.
father is stuck on the dinosaur island. She's crazy.
She's just
Send her away.
She's just living her life. It's like, you see this woman is distraught with craze.
Man, Dr. Challenger is just not even a part of this conversation.
Well, he just hates women.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
that's
feel
just been at that time. And apparently, Derek now, too, so.
Derek and Dr. Challenger are one and the same person.
Is that your spirit animal, Derek?
Oh. Yeah. Just look at that head of hair. Well, I guess not right now, but
That's what all women want.
She's
Look at her.
she's thinking about Dr. Challenger.
I mean, can you
You
blame
can
her?
see it in her eyes.
The only real man in the room.
Everyone, including the one guy that is in love with her, is thinking about Dr. Challenger.
Duh.
and they're just like, why is his name Dr. Challenger? What's the
What's your
challenge?
Oh, the challenge. The challenge is between his legs.
It stinks.
Back whenever he was studying in Berlin, they called him the Girthenmeister.
This is
Like, look at his hair. Like when he does like a side view, like the front part of his hair is like sticking up, and the rest of it looks like it's just down, like he's been wearing a headset.
No, he's been sleeping.
okay.
It does.
I'm looking this up. I think I was wrong about the Sean Connery. I got that right. Okay, playing Dr. Challenger. I think that was something that was planned at one point but didn't come through. But I did forget Bob Hoskins played Dr. Challenger in a 2001 adaptation.
Oh,
You said
shit.
Bob Ross?
Bob Hoskins.
Yep.
Bob Ross?
Yes,
Ross.
Derek, it was Bob Ross.
Haas Boskins.
And in another version, he was played by Claude Rains, who is more
and
famous.
the Invisible Man.
Oh, you know who it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. Who doesn't know
We got
that
two
guy?
smarts
Oh,
now.
fuck yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, that's right.
Something went
Fucking
wrong
split kicks
with
all over
a
the place.
Ray and King Kong.
Yeah.
They got caught.
That makes me think that he's doing the splits between two T
Wait, is that
Rexes,
wait?
like
Hold
right
on.
as they're chasing after
Hold
him.
on. Dan, did you only know that name because of the Rocky Horror song?
No, I did know. I know who that is.
Okay.
I knew who he was.
Okay. Yay, two smart people.
I know a lot
When
of
does-
like random pop culture stupid bullshit that I've never seen.
So Jean-Claude Van Damme's in this too?
Yes, John Vlad Clampton.
Oh, look, he's right there. He's hiding with the staff.
John-Claude Clam Slam.
You know what? His
John
name's a bit
Claude
of a tongue
Grand
twister.
Slam.
Oh, look at that fucking... Well, there was a cat. I don't know if it's just my
It was a
computer just
leopard.
skipping.
Was this made by Gronk AI?
What?
The X AI, the fucking Twitter AI.
So coming up, I forgot to get the trigger warning out of the way. There's some blackface coming up, because this is
It's
an
a
older
snake.
film from a very different point in time. So I guess if you're bothered by that, you can. I meant to just talk about this at the beginning, but I forgot.
Oh, you can always throw that in at the beginning.
I don't want to do that. That's work.
Fair
I
enough.
literally just want to in editing sync the audio to the video, and then just be done.
Aw, that poor
Aw.
monkey. I want a monkey.
They're like afraid of that snake, and it's not even that big. It's not even doing anything.
A
Oh,
sloth.
sloth! Look, it's you, Brandon.
Me.
I got to meet a sloth. Oh, Brandon, you got to meet the sloth too, didn't you?
I did at a place that's now closed down.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
That was
The guy that
featured in Tiger King.
yeah, he almost worked with Joe Exotic, or
Oh.
he worked with him for like 5 minutes.
Interesting.
Oh, that poor guy.
Yeah.
There was a point in my childhood where I was very obsessed with sloths.
Really?
Yeah.
I think like most millennials have an affinity for sloths.
I guess
'Cause we're
That
so
explains
lazy.
why you guys like me so much.
I hate you so much.
when I
Because
Look at
finally
that.
convert Brandon into being a furry, that's going to be your Sona, right?
Yep.
I thought he was trying to convert you to one because you're not a real one.
Okay, Tiernan. Okay, Tiernan. What do you think all of our sonas would be?
Brandon is a sloth, obviously.
Derek's a bird.
Derek's a tapeworm.
Oh, shit.
That's worse. I'd rather be the bird.
You live in a butthole.
And
Oh, you bitch, Tiernan. I see why you picked that.
then Dan is a pill bug. Okay, I'm done.
I'm okay with that.
Which are not
What are those
actually
bears?
bugs, I learned.
Yeah, they're crustaceans.
Which just blew
I
my
bet.
fucking mind just a little bit. Look at those babies!
Oh, that one's like
Damn.
attacking. That one's they're probably starving. They probably starved them. Because this was filmed in like 1919.
Nah, animals were treated really well back then.
Oh,
Animals
yeah,
are barely
great.
treated well now.
Just talk to that, was it Charles Barnum or who the fuck ever? The circus
Yeah,
guy?
P.T. Barnum.
Yeah.
Barnum and Bailey.
Yeah, that
Charles
dude.
Darwin.
Super
Charles
kind.
Is
Darwin.
this just like is this turning into a snuff film of bears killing each other?
They're
It better
playing.
not, or else I'm turning it off.
There is no animal violence in this film.
Oh, well,
I like
And
man.
what do you say about that? That's pretty violent.
The Monkey Man.
Yeah,
So,
look, he was scaring the monkey.
Fun fact time. Let's talk about the movie a bit. The ape man that you just saw, he's supposed to be like a missing link kind of thing. He was not in the original novel. He was added in the movie because there was a lot of that stuff going on about teaching evolution in schools, and there's a lot of controversy. So the movie added the missing link character to kind of capitalize on that controversy.
So you're telling me this movie's fucking woke?
Yes.
It's
You're
taking
making
a
us-
pro-evolution stance.
This movie that has blackface in it is woke.
You're making us watch this woke bullshit.
Was that the Monopoly guy?
Yep. That's right. It was the Monopoly guy.
Oh, they're about to smash him with a rock.
Oogie boogie, I crush you.
That sounded kind of racist.
She's like, oh my god, he threw a rock.
It's supposed to be caveman talk.
Okay, it just sounded like when people are trying to like do like tribal talk. If I'm being honest. A dinosaur!
It's a pterodactyl.
Technically, they're not pterodactyls aren't dinosaurs, but you know, whatever.
Pterodactyl, more like tear her asshole.
Brandon, first off, nobody even gets what you're talking about.
I get it.
Got it.
So long as
What
we
is
get
that?
it.
I think it's supposed to be a boar.
It's just like this movie, a boar.
Got him.
That's my cow.
So this is the first feature-length
pterodactyl.
dinosaur movie, and the dinosaur effects were obviously stop-motion animated, and that was done by Willis O'Brien, who would later do the effects for King Kong.
When does the T-Rex push the RV off the cliff?
Yeah.
So Brandon, are you enjoying
I
the film?
get it. Oh. Is this blackface?
That's the blackface.
Oh, no.
Oh.
You know what? Maybe this movie's not woke. Maybe this movie is okay to watch now.
I wouldn't have clocked that as blackface instantly right then.
Oh.
If it wasn't for, I think the person's lips are legitimately just white.
Yeah.
To exaggerate them. That's when I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely blackface.
Yeah. So that was actually some stellar animation just now in the Brontosaurus there. But back to the blackface. So.
okay, Amy Winehouse.
Has a person who grew up watching a lot of classic films and basically seeing a lot of blackface in these films because it was just a thing that happened back then. I'm just going to say my brain typically did not register it as blackface. Like, it just didn't dawn on me that you would do that. Like, why wouldn't you just hire a black actor? So usually I figured it was either just a black person with very Caucasian-like features, or I just figured that it was just a person covered in dirt.
See, that's where knowing history does help some. Because it makes it more clear on why they didn't just hire somebody who was actually black.
Yeah.
Because of racism.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what movie? I can't remember the movie, but like, I think Mickey Rourke or Mickey Rooney played an Asian guy.
I know the movie you're talking about. I can't remember the name, but
That might be. It's either Breakfast at Tiffany's or.
I think it is.
Tiffany's.
Yeah, like it legitimately like, and it's just like the most evil prosthetics
like
to make him Asian.
Yeah,
like they were just intentionally being evil. It looked like.
Yeah, like in this movie, like I feel like they didn't know better with movies like this, where it's just like, oh, we just need a black guy. Just put some brown paint on that dude. But with the movie you're talking about, definitely the most racist they could have made that.
Pretty much.
Fun
Oh,
stuff.
he's got a gun. Oh,
Yeah.
he's got a gun.
Yeah,
And blackface was never done again.
that's right. It was after this movie they just didn't do it no more.
Yeah.
Believe us. Oh, look at this monkey.
I keep
Oh, yeah, look at him
every
go.
time we say horrible things, I'm just thinking of all the people that might watch this that don't have the ability to register sarcasm.
So all autistic people that are the people that actually watch these videos.
So all of Tiernan's audience
God damn.
and Tiernan himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's about to go down? It's just.
Okay,
Oh
so
my gosh.
The
yeah,
brontosaurus is gonna jump off.
he's gonna knock the.
He's gonna commit suicide.
He's gonna knock. He's knocking the tree trunk over so they can't get back.
I thought they were up there. Did they come down?
Yeah, they went up, crossed on the tree trunk.
So they can't get down now.
Yeah,
Okay. So they're stuck on the plateau.
yeah,
They have to find a way out.
yeah.
Well, whose idea was it to go across a part that?
It's a fucking
Who
reporter.
told the brontosaurus about the tree?
That is a
Someone's
good question.
dick.
That brontosaurus is pretty smart.
I think it was an inside job.
I think they can jump over that.
I think that brontosaurus did 9/11.
I actually think the way that the bridge collapsed in the book was one of the
Reminiscent of Building 7.
one of the people working for that. I just was ignoring whatever you said. One of the people, like, they had, like, I think it was like South American people that were working for them, and one of them knocked the bridge over on purpose for, like, getting revenge for something. And I think some of the dialogue came off as a little racist in that. Isn't that fun?
That
No.
is
Real
fun.
fun.
Yeah. Kind of forgetting
What are you
all
thinking
of,
of, Paula?
forgetting all the details. I need to maybe reread the book again, but I just recall the scene feeling a little racist.
Let's do a part 2 where we just listen to you read the book while this is on.
Do you want me
And
to,
then we talk over you reading the book.
what if we like did that, but like I'm sitting in like a rocking chair and you guys are all in like onesies in like a bed next to each other?
Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I'm down.
Yeah,
I knew
me
you
too.
would be.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down if I can shit in Brandon's basement toilet.
No.
This has got to be the worst commentary ever recorded for any movie.
I think we
Wait.
could do worse.
Brandon, whenever you're moved in and you're setting up that basement, you gotta have a cut
Dinosaur.
chair next to the toilet.
Ooh, dinosaurs.
2 dinosaur.
Ah, look at him.
It is pretty cool that they decided to make it breathe too and to show that.
Oh yeah, they
Because they could have gotten away with not doing that.
definitely. I'm glad you picked up on that. They did have some sort of, I think it was like a bladder that they filled with air.
Fight scene. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. Fuck you.
So, fun fact, Houdini watched this movie, and Houdini
He
was kind of
screeched like a little girl.
Houdini was big at the time for debunking a lot of like fake psychics and stuff. Like he could basically pick out bullshit pretty easily. When he watched this movie, his only conclusion is that they shot footage of real dinosaurs. He could
Houdini
not
might have
figure
been.
out how they did this.
A little dumb.
He was a dum-dum. Why didn't he just pull out his phone and Google it?
Fucking idiot, you're right.
Yeah, Houdini. We're like, dumb weenie.
Good one.
More like,
I forgot.
more like big dummy.
Looks like this fucker's barking.
Yeah.
Oh, a triceratops.
Woo! And a baby one.
Baby. That one just popped out of its butt. Oh, he's clean his hands.
He's throwing up gang signs.
Derek, you're not supposed to enjoy this. This is boring, remember?
Oh, look at these fucking triceratopes.
More like
Fucking-
triceratops.
Oh,
I was trying to make a bottom joke in my head, and I couldn't.
I beat you to it. Ha!
It doesn't have to be clever. You just have to get it out.
wow! Look at all these
Well,
more
if you're a bottom, you gotta
triceratops.
get it in.
It doesn't have to be funny. Just screech whatever comes to mind.
The bar's
seems
been
to be
set
what you
pretty
typically
low
do,
with everything
so.
we've been saying.
I
so
hate your guts. I hate your guts.
Oh,
That triceratops like, "Die,
fuck
bitch!
you up.
I'll cut your ass.
Oh, that fucking hurt.
I'll stab you. I'll stab you. Back the
Yo.
fuck up,
Bite you.
bitch. You can't have my baby. Hi, baby, I love you."
That's like me and my child.
Oh, the UFO scene. Wait, how do they see all that from up there?
They have a
Um,
drone.
yeah, that's right. They had a drone. So there's another cool little detail coming up in this little bit of animation right here.
It's got
look at
got
that.
a wiener.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's hot.
What?
Oh yeah. Oh, they got it! What
He's
a
got a joint.
badass! It's like, fuck yeah, that was some good shit. Let's get out of here.
I'm glad that like now that
He's
we're
like-
into the dinosaur action, we're all like having a fun time here.
Oh, what?
Oh,
They're back
yeah.
in action. Yeah, get those
Is
fucking
that a
horns
wait?
out of
Is that
here.
is that still a triceratops?
It's a male. That's why it's got thorns.
This is
pretty
what it
hot.
looks like when Derek and Brandon fight.
You mean when we make love?
Yeah.
Fuck damn, I was drinking water. Fuck. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh, oh god.
It's like all I can think is just all of this is just happening in rapid succession. They don't know what the fuck to do. They're just like giant animals just keep getting in fights around them, and that little monkey guy just keeps like coming up behind them, going.
It's definitely a lot to deal with.
I just like I feel like I'd have a panic attack.
I mean, this is pretty like action packed for such an old movie when you think about it.
It's fucking
It's just
other
like-
dinosaurs just like, oh, I'm on this side, bitch. Triceratops
You
is
spin me
not
right
having a good
round,
time.
right round. I think that Triceratops is gonna die
I think you're gonna die.
someday. Hopefully not tonight.
Like maybe
I gotta mow
tomorrow
my
night.
grass tomorrow.
No.
Is that why you don't want to die tonight?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Hank
And every
Hill
time
ass.
he like lets him get up, he's like, "Get the fuck back down, bitch!"
Sunday,
Just like me and
Sunday,
you.
Sunday. The Paleolithic Rumble.
You'll pay for the whole
No,
seat, but
he
you'll
just
only
says
yeah.
It just gets more ridiculous. I don't even know how they're just like normal.
Would you like? Oh, this is the blackface guy, isn't it?
It sure is. Oh god, look at that dialogue.
Oh, oh no.
Oh.
I was wondering why they didn't label who Jocko was
Oh.
in the credits. Because they just said Jocko was himself.
Oh god.
That's unfortunate.
This is
Is it
Mel
the monkey?
Gibson before he was in Mad Max.
Well,
Allegedly.
I have an idea.
so does that mean Mel Gibson was like awful, got a little better, and then just degraded back into awful?
He's
I
been
would
awful.
argue that he's probably always been awful.
He's just more open about how awful he is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But, like-
I didn't say that he was good. I just like less awful.
At what point was he less awful? Are you talking like
Just
Mad
like
Max?
bef-
Is that the point?
Yeah, just like a period when we didn't associate him with anti-Semitism
Horrible
and such.
racism.
Yeah. Like regardless of
I
if he
guess.
was that, it like wasn't so in our face. Like that wasn't
Was
his personality.
Was Signs before or after he did the anti-Semitism?
I think it was before.
Okay, I was thinking it was. 'Cause that doesn't I feel like that wouldn't be something he would get easily after that.
Well, because his career took a dip for a while, and then
and then
for
he
whatever
did Passion
reason,
of the Christ.
Well, I'm talking about like even up until recently, he mostly had his comeback with there was that Beaver movie for some reason,
Beaver movie?
and then Daddy's Home.
What's
Daddy
the Beaver
gets what
movie?
Daddy wants.
He's in a movie with a beaver puppet. I forget what the actual plot of the movie is, but I think he believes that the beaver puppet is talking to him.
Okay,
Makes sense.
I've never heard of this. That's
You've never heard of Leave It to Beaver?
You've never heard of
Yeah,
Leave
that's
It to
definitely what it
Lever?
was.
it sounds like a very unfaithful adaptation, but okay.
What do you find? Skeletons?
Oh, he found remains of the last group that was there.
Oh, look, it's a pocket watch, and it says Mambo Wombo.
See, the problem is you gotta
WW.
set the M for mini, and you need to be W for Wombo.
Oh, looks like a picture of some hoe.
This bitch is going to the psych ward. Let's get out of here.
There's an asylum on the plateau.
Yeah. It doesn't matter how far you are from civilization. We make a point to make sure there's an asylum to lock hysterical women away.
The United States government assured them back in the 50s there was an asylum on every street corner. They were like Walgreens.
That's pretty impressive
Did you
considering
say
this
back
is
in the
1925.
50s?
Yes.
You're
This
off
is
a
when
little
this
bit.
was shot.
This was shot in the 50s, was it?
Yeah.
I think
This
their
is- you
cameras
can-
were better in the 50s.
This you can tell this is post World War II.
He's throwing up Sig Heils, so
Yeah,
I don't
see?
know if it was.
Now that could be a Roman salute. You don't know.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, Elon.
No, this is gonna age well. Nobody's gonna want to watch this.
Well, I mean, again, they clicked off way before.
You're right. Nobody.
But if they didn't, they should leave a comment.
Right.
Yeah.
If you are still watching
that
this,
engagement.
definitely leave a comment and
Yeah, leave a
explain
comment
why you're
down
doing
below.
this.
Go to your mom's bedroom, get her credit card out of her purse, and put the credit card number down below. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Please don't do that. That was a joke.
I don't know how many children you think are watching this.
I feel like a large
Adults
portion
can
of
do
my
that.
audience is probably teenagers, maybe.
I could go to my mom's house and get her credit card.
That's not the
I
point.
got a key.
The point isn't that adults don't have moms with credit cards. The point is that in my history, teenagers sometimes are bad with sarcasm.
If
I
you
would
made
hope.
it this far, comment Jocko.
No.
Don't make
God.
Jocko a thing.
Jocko's modern life.
Isn't Jocko the monkey? Like the chimp?
No,
No!
that's the blackface character.
Oh.
And you just
Well-
said he's a
Oh.
monkey. Well,
I
we're
thought-
fucked.
Why would Jocko be himself?
That is a good
Oh.
point.
Oh, I just realized
Wait.
the lady's character. The
Wait.
lady character.
Wait, maybe Jocko is the monkey. Was he when he's? We're not paying enough attention. Maybe Jocko is the monkey.
He might be.
Maybe the blackface
Oh,
guy was
yeah.
talking to Jocko early. That's what it was.
It does
Jocko
make
is the
sense.
monkey.
It does make sense that Jocko playing himself.
Okay.
It's like, guys, please help me. I'm not.
I like that Derek picked up on that, but we all, for some reason, got that confused.
I think that we're all secretly racist.
Well, my thought was like, oh, well, maybe he doesn't want to put his name on the character where he's playing.
No,
A
nobody gave a
pretend
shit about that
black
back then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Don't
I
even
not
give him
here.
credit.
There was
I
no.
shouldn't have.
No one gave a shit about that back then. I don't think anyone started to care until like the 80s maybe, and even then like it just fell out of fashion by then for the most
I
part.
feel like somewhere between the 80s and the 2000s was sort of when you'd still see it in movies, but
Oh yeah.
it was kind of like becoming more like ironic. Kind of like
Like
there was a transition of unironically doing it because you're racist to doing it has some sort of a joke where we're aware of what we're doing.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
Always Sunny's done it as
Yes, yeah.
soon as like 2016.
Yeah. Yeah, so
that was 9 years ago,
Yeah.
which feels so incredibly long, yet just like it was yesterday.
Yep.
How did this fucking dinosaur get over there?
Magic.
Walking the same way you do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Derek. Do you know how to walk?
you fucking
Not
stupid.
like a
Look at him.
dinosaur.
Derek doesn't even know how to walk.
All Derek knows is eat hot chip, charge cell phone, and be a hoe.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Well, Derek, what you need is to stop, get on the
Drop.
floor.
Everybody do the dinosaur.
Yay.
I'm
I
listening.
was telling him to stop, drop, and roll,
That's stupid. That
Like
doesn't
it.
make any sense, Dan.
but he's on
Yeah.
fire because he's so funny.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Oh.
My thing
I
was
got
better.
her this pocket watch. That's my father's pocket watch. No, I bought it.
That's how I'm gonna dress when we go to the furry rave.
Well, the next one's going to be in June, so get on
Wait, are
it.
you dressing like her or like him?
Like him.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna
You
bring
gonna
a blow
bring a
dart.
gun?
Well, probably not. I don't think they'll allow that.
Yeah, that was actually a recent controversy. Some cosplayer brought a realistic prop gun to a furry convention, and it was like the talk of social media for a while.
That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, it's like I guess technically he got it approved. Like I guess showed it to the staff. Like, can I bring this? And they put some sort of tag on it, and it was approved. But I feel like it's just when you're standing on like a balcony pointing a gun at people, and you can't see
Like-
the tiny little tag saying it's a prop.
Oh my god, it's two monsters and they're gonna fight.
He said, "Wow."
Rare.
I can bite you.
Rare.
Damn, I didn't know brontosauruses were that crazy. Jesus.
He's whooping ass.
That's how I grabbed my cat, and he's just like, "Ah!" Fuck you.
You grab your cat by the throat with your mouth.
I
choke
do.
out. You choke out your cat, Derek.
Yeah, not like literally. Like I grab him by like the chest, like trying to fuck
Oh,
with his face.
what a
Oh
dumb
no!
bitch.
He just
Oh,
jumps
fuck.
off.
I need to get out of here. That wasn't my plan.
I didn't mean to kill him.
Oh God. Oh fuck.
He
You,
doesn't
why
seem
do
Does
you
to
do
he
be-
this?
fall for it?
You do this every time, Eugene. You come on too strong.
He's like, holy fuck. That was rad. Let's get out of here. What? Didn't he just fall in water?
No, he fell in a
He
pit.
Water
Wow, it
Bit
pit?
of
looked like
water.
I think it's a tar pit.
You're a tar pit.
You take
Pit?
that back. That's mean.
No.
Is
Shut
that
up,
your
tar.
persona? A pit of tar?
Yeah, that's what it is.
You're just muck.
Muck is just backwards for cum.
Cum is just muck backwards.
No. That explains why Muck can make so many grimers.
Calling the cops.
Primers, more like gooners.
This whole video was a terrible idea.
Yeah. I thought we were watching Jurassic Park, just like 10-year-old me was.
Well, we're not.
You know what happened when I tried to watch this?
What?
I got beat.
Beat? By what?
Myself.
You beat yourself?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
You tell me.
Well, based on your current presentation, I'm going to say it didn't go well.
Damn straight. Oh, he's alive.
I think it's a different one
How do you know?
because the other
Yeah.
one's still stuck in the muck.
Get off my back!
It's like,
You owe me $30 for the ride.
Triceratops already.
Like they're all
Oh, is this like is there like a lava? What is going on?
yeah, the volcano erupted. And I like that that's
Okay.
going down and the carnivorous one is still just like jumping on its back.
I mean, that probably would happen because like the animals are scared.
Man, look at that fire.
It looks so real. I can't believe this all happened in real life because this is a documentary.
You know what I actually heard when how they actually got that volcano to look so real?
They went and exploded a real volcano.
That they got really close to my asshole after I got done eating Taco Bell.
Ah. Yeah?
And they're like, let it go, Derek. And I'm like, okay.
And you were like, okay.
Does that sound right, Tiernan?
I think I see a Stegosaurus.
Yeah, there's a stegosaurus.
Oh, little babies.
I don't know if those were little babies, but
They look like
They did
little
look-
babies.
you look like a little baby.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That was derogatory.
Oh, well then fuck you, bitch.
I'm good.
Tiernan, you never answered my question.
Yup.
Yeah, Tiernan, answer the question.
Wait, like that was a yep, like you're agreeing?
He's
Yeah.
agreeing that he never answered the question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Even I didn't think this commentary would go this bad.
I think this is a resounding success.
That's actually Ace Ventura's chimp. Or monkey. Whatever.
Doesn't even know
I
the
have-
difference between a chimp and a monkey. What a doofus.
I have the power of foresight, and I can see that this video is gonna go viral, and we're all gonna make $1 million.
You think that this is the one, huh?
Yeah. Oh no! Wait. Shit. We owe $1 million. There was a court case. Something's gone wrong.
Oh, look at that little guy. Oh.
See, he's still
Oh
stuck.
no.
That's me getting out of bed in the morning.
You too, huh?
Oh, me 3.
How funny would it be if they all fell in the tar pit and that's just how the movie ended?
No, the movie ends. The movie ends when they get her to the asylum.
It turns out this has all been in her mind.
At the asylum.
This is all because she read one book.
No. There's 2 lizards fighting on the balcony. Women aren't allowed to read. Remember, Brandon?
Yeah, Brandon, jeez.
Do you let
I
your
think
wife
women
read?
can read.
Look at him go!
I mean, yes, they
Try to contain
theorize
yourself.
women can read, but they're not allowed.
Oh, look at this guy. He's just monkeying it up.
Yep.
Well, it's time for the Monopoly man to come down.
It's
Yeah.
like a. It's like you're reviewing game footage.
Oh, but this chimpanzee's got a knife or something. You see how he's holding his arm?
I see that.
Damn, he's still in that tar pit.
He is in that tar pit. He sure do be in that tar pit.
Why don't I just like, oh,
Why doesn't he just use his mouth and neck and pull himself out?
yeah.
Because he's
Fucking lazy.
stupid.
Lazy
That's
millennial.
why those fuckers went extinct.
Brontosaurus.
To be fair, he seemed pretty smart. He did get rid of their bridge. Or that was a different one. I guess we don't know. It was the same one.
We don't. I'm pretty sure the
We'll
other
just-
one knocked the bridge over because it was just trying to eat the leaves.
Dinosaurs went extinct because they didn't want to work.
That's right.
That's true.
See, we'll just say the first one was named Kyle. The one that's in the tar pit, he's just Ben.
You know what? Let's give him a name that means nothing. Let's name him something like Luke.
God damn. Don't bring
I
inside
don't know.
jokes into this.
I
he
think we
can't-
should give him. I think we should give him a more unimportant name like Derek.
Oh,
I don't get it. I don't know anybody named Derek.
If you did, you'd forget about him pretty easily, I'm sure.
I could believe that.
Yeah.
Although, I bet they'd have a pretty hot mom.
Stop.
Derek's mom has got it going on.
this guy and this chimpanzee are like having the time of their lives. Fuck, dude.
Just trying to change the subject now. Oh, there's that brontosaurus. Do they have to jump on it to cross the tar pit?
Maybe. Right now he's adding up how much it costs to buy a 2 number 9s, a number 9 small. I don't know the rest of that.
Dude, Dr. Challenger kind of looks like Jack Black. Not even gonna lie.
Oh god. That'll be the remake.
Oh, God.
I think Jack Black's in like every other movie.
Oh, is he getting
Like,
out?
How can we add The Rock and Kevin Hart also did this movie.
Let's just shoot Jumanji again.
But call it The Lost World.
Let's call it Jumanji Park.
So we've just completely abandoned the Lost World thing.
Yeah,
That'll
Okay.
be the
but keep the
That
story. This story slaps. And by
explain the story
slaps,
to me.
That guy on screen right now,
Mhm.
he's a writer,
And
and
what's his
he
name?
wrote Jimmy Finn, and he wrote the Bible, and he's a really cool guy. Uh, he also likes to make chimichangas, and when he was 23, he had a really weird experience with this lady in South Carolina, and that's all we're gonna talk about.
Well, I'm convinced.
Later in London.
Wait,
So
how
I
did I
feel,
get back?
I feel like, unless I missed something, they kind of skipped over how they managed to get back home.
They flew on a pterodactyl.
But pterodactyl, more like
Brandon, don't even do it. So I'm just gonna assume that they built a bridge or something.
probably use the Brontosaurus bones.
That's probably what it is.
I'm sorry,
What?
I was sneezing. I
Oh.
don't know if it came over.
It just sounded like you stepped on a dog, like a really small one.
I did. We got a new dog. Its name is Edward.
Is it named Mr. Edward Malone?
No, it's Edward after Edward from Twilight.
Oh, you should throw it away.
No, I love him. Is this where they're getting married?
No.
No.
So they brought the Brontosaurus back to London, basically.
Is this just like ripping off King Kong?
This came before King Kong.
So
So
it's
it is
ripping
ripping
King Kong off?
Yeah.
I love that I explained on the podcast and during this commentary that this predates King Kong.
I wish
So why
someone
did
would
they rip King
tell
Kong
us.
off to make this?
I
So
hate
you're
you.
telling me King Kong came out before dinosaurs? That doesn't sound right to me.
I think you're lying to us.
Yeah,
I really hate you guys.
where's the king at?
Yeah, where's the Kong?
I thought Kong was like a
yeah.
dog treat or toy.
That Brontosaurus is fucking up the city.
That city's fucking up the Brontosaurus. That Brontosaurus is fent flopping right now.
Oh fuck! Yeah, look at him go.
What a guy.
So if
He's my best friend.
you're wondering, this is actually the first time in cinema history that we have a giant monster rampaging through a city, basically.
I wasn't
Nice.
wondering, but that's cool.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Well, now you know.
I didn't want to know that, Tiernan. Now
And
it's
knowing's
makes
half
me
the
sad.
battle.
That's right.
So, quick question.
Uh-huh.
If Houdini thought that this was real footage, did he think a Brontosaurus escaped and attacked London?
Yes.
Well, he didn't think it was
And
a documentary. I'm gonna assume that when he said that, he probably meant it like, I give up. They're real dinosaurs. Fuck it.
He was just really fucking high.
Houdini seemed kind of like a weird dude. So I mean, maybe he was fucking high.
I mean, a lot of people were back then. Oh, that's a composite shot.
Yeah.
Houdini murdered a child.
Did he really, or are you just making that up?
He's just making it up.
No, I'm not. I'm telling the complete and total truth.
He makes up most of the things he says, including that he's gay. He's been straight this whole time.
I've never told a lie about my sexuality.
Oh, fuck yeah. Power to the man of knocking that statue over.
Yeah.
He's going to hump it now?
Colonialism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Derek and Tiernan don't know what that means.
What, colonialism?
Oh, look. Did you... What the fuck?
Colonialism is where you put on too much cologne.
Yeah. I feel like I heard you cracking up at your stupid ass fucking joke.
I was gonna make a different. No, I was gonna make a different joke, and I switched.
Dude, the fucking light just fucking broke this dinosaur. Like, he's like, fuck, what is this shit? It just started losing his fucking mind.
Same.
Is the London Bridge gonna fall down?
No, it's fine. How dare you? How dare you even pretend like that could happen?
This is where the song came from, right?
Yep.
That's right. Yep.
This movie.
The Great Brontosaurus Outbreak of 1925.
So, again, as much of a shit show as this commentary has been, whenever the dinosaur scenes happen, seems like we're having a wonderful time.
Well, yeah, because we're children.
And
why
isn't
the
it
fuck
great?
did that guy just do that?
Oh shit, that Brontosaurus is a boat.
Yeah, he's like, I was about to say that. He just...
No, that boat is a brontosaurus.
So this is where Nessie came from.
Possibly.
Nessie.
Oh. I think Brandon's onto something.
Is it a chair? Are you sitting on a chair, Brandon?
I'm sitting on something.
Brandon is a chair.
What are you sitting on, Brandon?
No.
Kevin said this dick.
Oh.
Are you sitting on your baby?
No.
You better
she's
not be,
sleeping.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'll come over there and beat you up.
You won't beat nothing.
I mean,
Derek couldn't beat his meat.
Oh, what the fuck? Is this the end of the movie?
Yep, so that's the end of the movie. So I guess I'll just ask real quick. Despite the chaos, what did we think of that?
it was
I thought it was
awesome until we started it.
What did the rest
I
of you
think that it's racist to do blackface.
I think that you're correct.
Because I'll be the dinosaur stop motion part. That was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, those are definitely the best parts.
Yeah, definitely. The
Yeah.
talking parts definitely not my favorite.
Yeah, I can
Let's
understand.
react to the Joe Rogan experience now. Oh, are you watching Taskmaster?
Do you have any final thoughts about the movie? I want to wrap this up.
It
I
was
thought
interesting
it was
to see
fun.
how they did the stop motion back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it like actually looks pretty cool. It would be nicer if it was more like visible, but this was shot in like 1920, so.
Are all of these movies public domain that are on this channel?
Yeah. So it looks like most of them, at least. So if you guys are interested,
I do Lady Gangster.
I would definitely like to at least once a month do like a public domain commentary. I think this one was a little chaotic. I feel like if we keep doing this, we'll get the hang of it. So I think we'll wrap this one.
I think I was on point.
Right. You were totally on point. These other guys, I don't know what their problem was.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
fuck
was
you,
spitting
buddy.
facts about this movie, and you guys are just like,
I was on fleek.
All right, this seems pretty cool. Planet Outlaws.
Well,
Look
you
at
know
that
what?
guy.
Or if anybody wants to recommend a movie, public domain movie for next month, I'm open to that.
It looks like this is the first Saw movie, Jigsaw.